Science and technology have facilitated human life and made us comfortable and enabled us to live in a modern society. So, welcome to the TechAvility podcast, where science, technology, and society are the main hot tea of the day. We have started this podcast as a theme where we can tackle various untold sides of science and technology to our side. I'm Christine, your Wednesday of the week.
Hi, this is yours truly, Judelle, the Tuesday of the week. In this episode, we will unveil the passive aggressive disturbing truth behind the exceptional, beautiful, and tech savvy friendly AR arts. Art, art. When we say art, what comes to your mind?
I think for most of us, art and medyo complex. And there's a complex word to define. Madaming words to define art itself. So it really depends on each person. With regards to art, anyone can define it based on their perspective. And nobody can be wrong about it. What about you, Kier? Or Monday?
Ayan. So, kapag narinig natin yung word na AR, ano yung mga pumapasok dun sa ating minds? Okay? Siyempre, ang maisip natin mga museum or di kaya mga paintings na naka-framed. Okay? Tapos, yung ibang mga tao sabi nila, mapapaisa sila na I'm not a big fan of art. Okay? Hindi sila big fan of art. And honestly, di ko siyang mag-gets na some people would think of art as something that's just for intellectuals. Yung pala sabi ng matatalino, okay? Or di kaya sa mga artsy people na they think that they can elaborate or para makita nila yung meaning, yung behind of each piece of art. But in fact, it is really for anyone who wants to experience it. And it's often in more places that we might realize na yung mga art na ito hindi lang makikita natin sa mga museums. And we can literally see art everywhere, kahit saan dyan, sa gilid, sa loob ng bahay, sa labas, it's even on the ceiling, ayan, sa mga simbahan, and other mga places, everywhere, we can see art. And, well, of course, as a self-taught artist, not to brag, okay, I know better caging my arts to specific definition.
Yeah, you have your point. And to add with that, songs that we like also. And any movies you watch, even poetry, poems, theater, even a quilt that our grandmother made, all of that and more is art. And so we might be wondering, well, that's soft art that has been around for thousands of years and through the ages. Siyempre, art has evolved and, there's innovation in a number of different ways. And the reason for creating it vary from person to person. And it has a different numbers and it depends on any number of factors. So defining art itself is kind of tricky. And it's something that has been debated throughout the history. So there's not only one definition of art. Pero yun, there's just isn't one agreed upon definition, right?
Yeah, I think that's correct. However, many believe that art is anything that stirs emotion within us. So, dahil now, emotions that get stirred up, syempre, depende na entirely yung art on our history, our story, everything that comes together to make up who we are. And because of this, there are different people that can experience the same piece of art and wildly have a different reactions to it.
Honestly, I was in museum last year and may nakita ako isang person. Sabi niya, yun yung pinakamagandang art piece na nakita niya. Tapos, pagbalik ko, meron isang ulit tao, tapos sabi niya, ayaw niya sa art piece na yun. Then, yung sa last naman, napansin ko, preoccupied siya. Wala siyang expression towards this art piece. In fact, he did not feel much of anything at all?
None of them would be wrong, right? I mean, every person has the right on how he can accept that kind of arts. So sa tingin ko, depende sa kanila kung paano nila i-appreciate yung isang arts.
Feels like you're really the Saturday of the week, LC. So yeah, we have to deeply understand that everyone is entitled to their own preference. Yun nga, sabi nga ni LC. So, lalo na when it comes to art. And the way you feel about your favorite song could be the same way that someone else feels about their favorite sculpture. And even though you might not like the sculpture, it can be valuable to consider why that person enjoys it so much. So, pwede ka rin, you can learn something about them and maybe even yourself. Bakit hindi mo nagustuhan yung anong nagustuhan nila. So the term art is really just a label over the years. A lot of people have tried to classify what it is or what it isn't, but that's not really what art is about. So our personal experience with it and the meaning that we draw from it, everyone reacts to art differently and has the potential to grow and learn. And it gives us the opportunity to tell stories, record history, and tap into our emotions in a way that other few things can. So
Speaking of history, we are now in 21st century where technology help us to make everything easy. Aminin man natin sa hindi, yun ang totoo. Well, some artists are into digital arts. So, many artists regularly and freely mix media and forms, making the choices that best serve with their chosen concepts and purposes. And honestly speaking, AI art is booming right now with lots of positive and negative comments from artists or simply people who want to say something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember AI arts was mentioned in one of our classes in college.
And with that being said, as an artist, I really do put a lot of time and effort para magawa ko ng isang masterpiece. And open and close quotation, masterpiece. But somehow, I worry a lot about this AI.
Wait, ano ba yung AI?
Taray, kumbaga. So, ano nga bang AI? Actually, AI or artificial intelligence is all around us, whether we know we're interacting with it or not. Ang AI, it refers to a collection of techniques. No, it's collection of technologies that allow computers to sense, learn, reason, and act. But a far cry from the sci-fi promise of a humanoid robot that thinks like us. AI, no? Pag itong AI kasi parang, artificial intelligence, nag-iisip siya, nakagaya natin. And currently only capable of specific individual tasks. Kung ano na ka-program doon, okay, kung ano yung naka-code doon, yun lang yung kaya niyang gawin. So, it is, the human is by far is ahead. Actually, sobrang layo yung capability na isang human. And as for those AI now, and however, it is somewhat a problem because of how it is easily become our go-to and our daily hard task. So parang itong AI naging part na rin siya ng ating daily lives. No? Parang naging coexist. Yan, it coexist with us now. So, do you guys think kung ano yung impact nitong AI sa arts?
well, the impact of AI in the arts, it really depends on what side you're on. So I can tell you that you always get something back that's a little bit entertaining for everyone else and probably humorous and or ridiculous. And sometimes you'll get back stuff that you can believe was made by intelligence or the artificial intelligence and not a human. So artificial intelligence has made it incredibly easy to create artworks, of digital art programs like OpenAI's, like yung mga trending nowadays, TikTok, AI art filter, or Night Cafe, and there are numerous software that generates AI arts. Have any of you guys tried one of these apps?
Na-try ko na siya. It's fun, but it was totally deceiving. Kasi para talaga siyang totoong gawa ng tao. Pininta niya mula sa or create niya. Sarili niya. Marami rin nag-claim na sila yung gumawa ng art na yun. At hindi nila ginawa yun through AI art generator.
Actually, bukod sa mga images, TikTok is this one of the most popular types of generative AI, which is the text-to-image. So, by using text-to-image software, pwede ka mag-type ng kahit ano, gaya ng painting of clouds and a blue sky, and in a few seconds, the AI will generate a new piece of art.
Whoa, I never knew that before. Very interesting experience, and you're such a thirsty.
Same here, that's actually very disturbing because of its capability to be used in scamming or deceiving someone in quiet and interesting at the same time.
So ang tanong, is that really an art? Mako-consider nating art itong AI art, open and close quotation? Well, not to brag or anything, but as an artist, it made me feel so unusual and unfair and unacceptable with the fact na itong mga kind of software ay dinadisregard niya yung time and effort na ginugugol ng bawat isang artist like me.
I think you all have your points naman. I've also read some tweets from Twitter that AI arts will damage every artist in various ways. The tweet that caught my attention, and honestly, turned down the advantages of AI, was from Peter Young, and he said, artists don't get any recognition or compensation from new AI images that are created based off their work. So, the reason behind the tweet was because of unlawful art thief practices of different people who are using AI generators to claim recognition. So, this only proves that in AI arts, most of us value results more than process, as long as it provides exceptional results.
I think correct siya. And I knew this day would come in this time period. Lalo na AI art or AI itself is booming. And it's now being seen as something to be like a threat, to be feared. And it is something that not specifically to get rid of and dismantle, but some artists do feel that way. AI has been under attack for the past few days, but it's not in a bad way. Kasi there's a pros and cons behind AI itself. And traditional artists, digital artists, are viewing AI art as kind of threat, huh? And they think that AI art is something, yeah. And they also think that AI art is just a complete theft or other artist property, like what Tuesday said. And in addition to that, art thief, where there was this tweet that I bumped into, said the way AI imitates the style of artist Sam does art is absolutely eerie, and I'd be so frustrated and angry. The worst thing, Sam spoke out against this, and Tech Bros made a contest out of coming up with the best AI to copy his style. This madness needs to stop. It is indeed very alarming. And I think whatever style anyone would use in making art is great. as long as it's original. And if not, there should be a consent from the owner itself.
Yeah, tama nga. And maraming tao na naniniwala itong AI-generated art should be classified differently. And I myself, I agree with this belief, no, and saying na it threatens the work of human artists, which is exactly correct. And take note lang that there's been a huge movement on art platforms to just completely get rid of AI art, especially sa Twitter. You can see a lot of tweets regarding with this matter.
Although the use of AI in art has been labeled as not art, sa maraming artists or sa ibang tao, the 21st century is just the beginning. Issues and ideas are evolving rapidly, and new artists are constantly gaining attention and influence. Regardless of how you wanna point out something, kung masyado kang ma-influence ng tao, madali lang magbigay ng sariling opinion at marinig ng maraming tao. Diba?
Kaya nga sinasabi ko
Ano?
sa inyo, gusto kong makuha yung point of view nyo kasi nalululong na ako
Sorry.
sa concept na tanggapin yung AI arts. So, dahil siguro hindi ako artist, hindi ko alam yung effort and time nyo na ginugoogle every arts na ginagawa nyo. So, parang nagiging bias na ako habang ginagawa ko yung script. Parang hindi ko lang ganun ka pinopoint, pero as much as possible, kinukuha ko yung side nyo. And
Okay lang
lalo
naman.
na kay
Okay lang
KIER.
naman magustuhan yung
Hindi ko talaga-
art na AI art. It doesn't matter kung marunong ka ba mag-drawing or hindi. Ano naman siya eh. Ikaw, kung may sinusuportahan ka artist, then ano ba siya yung AI art? Paano ba siya? Di ba tinatype lang? Like,
Kung anong gusto
Ano,
mo.
paano
ano ba yung process
Text.
ng making art? No?
Actually, hindi ko pa siya
Paano-
natatry.
Paano?
Sino ba dito nakapag-try ng AI art? Ikaw, Dan.
Magta-type ka ng keyword. For example, mecha,
Mm-mm.
tree, house, any keyword na gusto mo. Tapos, kung anong art style yung lalabas, sasama mo rin yun sa keyboard na yun. Ay, sa keyword na ita-type mo. Tapos pag sama-sama yun, pag enter mo, may art na options na lalabas. Bali, 4-5 pieces ng art. Same, pare-pareho, pero may konting pagkakaiba siya. Tapos doon ka pipili. Or
Doon ka
meron
pipili
din
ng
isa
bibenta.
na photos na i-scan mo kahit anong picture, tapos mamimili ka ng isang art style na tapos i-generate niya yung picture na yon into the art style na pinili dun sa software. Yun, yung dalawang na-try ko.
Bale, ganun siya. So, ano ba yung process ng art itself? Diba, yung experience, yung bakit siya naging art? Kasi yung artist itself, the way, paano niyang, like, even the strokes is part of the art process itself. And yung experience ng mismong taong gumagawa ng art, that is part of the art. And also yung, aside from the efforts, diba? We look on the details, on paano siya ginawa, yung process. And AI art, you only have to type few words, sabi nga ni Dan kanina. And then, meron ka na art, and you can sell it. Kahit magkano. Diba? Like, anong substance ng AI art? Yun yung gusto kong malaman. Anong substance niya? Like, bakit siya kailangan i-compare sa human art? And bakit kailangan na may superiority na nagaganap when it comes to AI art na parang gusto na nilang palitan yung may mga subreddit na okay, AI art is bago siya, new technology. Di naman siya sa di naman siya sa gustong alisin natin yung AI. Kasi it exists, technology is evolving or nag-improve na siya. So, parang lang, wag na lang siyang para sa akin, huwag na lang i-compare yung art sa AI. I don't think na AI is so-called na, pwede siya so-called art, but if i-compare natin siya sa process ng paggawa ng art, I don't think it's considered art, like legit, literal art.
So, AI art is an art. Pero wag na i-compare sa natural way na paggawa ng art. Yun ba yung minimin mo?
Ewan ko, anong klaseng art ba siya? Pwede naman siguro siyang, I don't know what kind of art. Or wala pa siyang label or something like that. Pero, parang gano'n, pero hindi siya yung art na yung kagaya sa, hindi siya comparable sa human-made art.
Exactly. Hindi siya comparable. So, are you saying na AR arts are arts?
Kung
Tama.
kung in a human way, no. Hindi siya art ng
Ooh, human way.
Oo, kasi magmumukha ng AI art, computer lang yan. Generated lang siya. So,
Pero yung yung essence ng pagkuha ng style ng artist, ano yung parang say mo dun?
Siyempre, ano siya, totoo naman, pag nanakaw ng bali. Kasi, ito sabihin natin na,
Pero what if ano?
okay, mas madali siyang gawin. Kasi, pwede ka na 1,000,000 pictures gawin mo same art style. Yun na. Same art style, 1,000,000 pictures, okay na.
Are you considering AR arts nga as an art?
Like, in general? Kung in general, hindi. Pero kung meron siyang sarili niyang place, pwede. Pero hindi siya makumpara as an art. Yun nga, yun yung sinasabi ko. Hindi
Without
siya art.
comparison. Without comparison.
Without comparison.
Oo. So, hindi
Ano
siya. Sa side mo, hindi siya. Without comparison between AI art tsaka sa natural way ng paggawa ng arts. Like, katulad na sinasabi mo, without comparison, do you think AI arts is an art?
Ewan ko, paano ba siya ginawa? Kung tinek mo lang siya, ewan ko. So, parang, ikaw ba, sa tingin mo?
Accepted, ano ko lang, ina-accept ko na siya as an art. Wag lang matapakan yung sa side ng artist. Like, yung art thief, kasi yun lang naman yung parang pinopoint out doon eh. At saka yung ego between sa AI art creators, tsaka dun sa natural way. Ano ba natin? Natural way ba?
Traditional.
Yun ba yung gusto mong? Kaya, hindi sa traditional eh, kasi may digital art, pero
Traditional is,
digital siya.
Hindi pa parang ano siya, yung generation ng AI art ay yung mga art ay galing dun sa mga yun, traditional na art itself, digital art. Oo, yung sa picture ng ano ba dito sa traditional art, yung parang yan. Tapos parang ilalagay nila sa database nila. Tapos yung mga collected pictures, yun na yung siya magbabase. Diba? Parang from a simple stealing na walang consent dun sa original artist na yun. Di ba parang natatapakan agad yung simply natatapakan na yung ng ego ng mga yung na-violated na artist.
Correct.
So parang legal basis lang yung parang pag-thief ng copyright or recognitions ng mga artists. Tama?
Hindi siya
Para kapag kung sa pag-uusapan natin yung ethical basis, parang na siya, unethical na siya simula pa lang sa pag-generate, sa paggawa, pag-develop mismo ng di ba? Kasi I don't know if siguro lahat naman siguro ng artist wala silang consent. And yung sa mga
Okay.
videos, sa mga videos, marami nagsasabi na yung opinion nila na yung mga artist na yun, walang consent. Doon, hindi man lang silang parang na-aware, nabigyan ng orient na kukunin pala yung mga artworks nila. Ganun. So, in that,
Yun yung
yun pa lang. Oo. Unethical na siya.
Pero, what if may consent lahat? Matatanggap nyo ba as AI art, yung AI art as an art?
I think for me, kung ako yung kunyari, binigyan ako ng message ako, ng email. Tapos, ganito, gagamit na namin yung art style mo, yung mga digital art mo, pagbabasehan namin. I think I would agree kasi if and only if kung may if na may kung pa. If and only if na may pabor, may bibigyan ako ng may kapalit na pera, ganun. 'Di ba? Pero hindi siya parang pagkakitaan mo siya. 'Di ba? Parang it's a win-win both sides. Pagbabasehan nila yung style mo, yung art style mo, kukunin nila yung mga digital art mo, doon sila pagbabase. Tapos in change of that, may kita ka. No, parang ganun yung
Recognition.
Oo.
Hindi siya parang ang mangyari diyan is exploit na nila, mas maraming kikitain sila kasi sa'yo.
Ayun nga lang. Kailangan talaga kasi sa mga ganyang occasion, may mga papeles pa yan, di ba? Kung ano yung mga terms and condition. Siguro, kapag kung abot sa ganyan, syempre kailangan babasahin muna. But, yung sa case kasi, nasa reality na tayo, di ba? Ang nangyari, walang consent walang consent. Di ba, Tin?
Ito, meron ako nakitang post. Ewan ko kung kilala si Kaisen Tam. Pinafollow ko siya sa Facebook. Siya, yung mga digital arts niya is parang, siya, parang similar sa AI art. So, send ko yung link. Books niya. So, pwede ko rin naman basahin.
Sige.
Yeah. So, yung rant about AI art. So, my art style is so close to AI art, not gonna lie. Even though I spent years in studying art, learning the fundamentals, and learning digital programs like Photoshop, Blender, Illustrator, etc. Even spending so much money on art school. I even take side hustles and part-time jobs just to go to art school. It makes me sad that AI just dominates any style. AI is a nice tool for hearing ideas. The statement I said in Sign Orange, that podcast, yun, few months back, but back then AI art wasn't that powerful now. In just few months, it's really hurting a lot of artists because people are feeding too much on it. So, sobrang dali niyang gawin lahat. Parang sobrang dali niyang gawin. Kahit sino pwedeng gumawa. Kaya parang yun, masifeed pa rin yung AI art. Until now.
Kasi parang sa side of an artist, para siyang sabihin natin unfair. Diba? Diba yung sa binasa mo na ilang years, he spent years of practicing. No? Tapos hinarap niya pa yung mga art style. Ayan. Yung magiging art style niya. Tapos, sa AI art, ang case ay almost pareho ba? Pareho dun sa AI art.
Similar. Pero tinan mo kasi ni Dan sa chat.
Hindi sa software na ginamit mo. Kasi syempre pag premium, almost exact.
Ang
tinan mo, picture ng ex niya.
Mm-mm.
Lagay ng few keywords tapos ito yung lumabas. Yan. Kita mo? Ito yung picture na lumabas. Ano ba?
Ay, parang siya naging sa Japan. Kabog.
Picture
Ang
ng tao,
winner.
yung in-upload post. Yun yung naging art.
Oo. Kasi progressing pa rin naman yung AI.
Oo. Actually, kailan ba ito naging trending to
At
discussion na
saka
to? Oo.
tsaka hindi lang yung ganyan yung AI arts na pwedeng gawin yung upload lang ng chores. Yung pwede din yung text to image, like pwede kang magsabi kung ano yung ipipaint, then mapipaint lang siya. Parang natural, parang ano ba to? Utusan mo lang siyang
Oh, ang
kung
convenient,
ano
no?
yung, di ba? Exactly. Tapos, magpe-paint na siya para sa'yo. Ewan ko. Para sa akin, yun lang parang yung wow. Wow.
Oo,
So,
wow.
okay lang.
Okay lang. Pero may isang
Paid ad
instance
users,
kasi.
free cash. Earn $5 a day for free selling AI art legally money online.
Kasi may instance.
$533,487 selling AI art legally. I tried selling AI art for 30 days.
30 days, meron ba, di ba may ganyang instance? Or, nagbebenta siya ng, alam ko meron yung tweet eh. I don't know kung saan na yung tweet yun. Basta nabasa ko siya na itong lalaki na to, alam ko lalaki, kinagamit niya yung AI art to deceive people, which is, yun yung isa sa mga, deceiving. Ay kasi, as dun sa title natin, TechAvility, diba, ang winner. Kasi diba, TechAvility, word itself, Teka. Parang nagwa-wonder tayo if itong AI art ba natin, or itong AI art, yung size ng AI art ba, is it entertaining or deceiving? So, ayan, itong lalaking to, obviously, i-deceive niya yung yung people, which are yung customers niya, kasi sabi niya doon, hindi talaga siya, inamin niya na sa sarili niya na hindi talaga siya marunong gumawa ng art. So, oo. Tas, inamin niya rin na mas convenient, parang laging blessing itong pag-develop ng AI art kasi nga, ginawa niya parang business. Tapos, he sells AI art, tapos yung mga customers niya, yung mga clients niya, walang kaalam-alam na yung mga art na pala yun, akala nila na totoong art or gawa sa dugot pawis niya, naglaan siya ng time and effort. Well, in reality, with just a matter of seconds or minutes, di ba? Akalin na, sobrang tagal na gawin, tapos minuto lang pala, bam, meron ka ng kita. Di ba? Ang convenient lang talaga.
Yes.
Yun lang talaga yung,
Nag-search ako sa Google. What is the meaning of art? Sabi ng dictionary, the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination. Typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or motif. So, still human. When it comes to art, it's human. So, if it's AI generated, it's computer.
So, from the definition itself, no, human, yun yung parang pino-point out natin, pina-keyword natin. Art is equals to human. Parang ganun ba? So, if art is equals to digital, computer, AI, it's not an art. Parang
Hindi naman.
art is not equal.
Nag-digital ka.
Oo.
Yun lang. AI.
So, yung AI art, it is an art kung may category na siya ay art, ganun ba? Okay.
Nare-recognize na ba siya ng art community as an art?
Parang malayo pa sa katotohanan.
Ano pang point ng art? Ano bang message or ano bang point?
Ano ba yung sabihin natin, meron bang elements yung art? Elements. Kung pasok siya doon sa mga elements na yun, pwede natin i-consider in art.
So you
Ganyan
have your
po.
own definition sa art.
Pinagsama-samang art siya ng maraming artist. Art. Kasi nga, mula rin siya sa iba't ibang artist na parang na-collaborate lang dun sa isang image.
Collaborative art.
Oo. Kasi kinuha lang rin siya, lahat ng idea ng AI, parang kinuha lang rin from mga naka-upload na arts. Thousands or millions na naka-upload na arts. Tapos parang pinagsama-sama. Ito yung paano niya gawin to as a person. Tapos, ayun. Nakabuo ng isang image or art. Pero, yun sa akin, parang magiging art lang siya. Parang AI art, kung tawagin. Ihiwalay mo siya dun sa traditional or digital art na ginawa ng tao. Pwede mo siyang ihiwalay. Tawagin lang siya as AI art. Nagawa ng computer.
So, art siya, pero hindi mo siya pwede ikumpara sa gawa ng
Magiging
tao.
valid lang siya kapag nakahiwalay siya.
Exactly.
Pero hindi siya art na art.
Art itself, like a human art. Ganun ba?
Pero it's not art na literal.
Like literal na art.
Parang ganun yung point. It could be an art, but it's not an art na pwede mong ipantay sa level ng lahat ng ginagawa ng mga tao na art.
Pantay sa digital and traditional art, tama ba? It's an art pero hindi siya art.
Art, hindi sa art. Okay. Parang ano siya, kagaya dun sa instance na yung sa vid, may binasya siya doon. Sige, Judel.
Hindi siya nag-fit sa definition ng art. But still, yes, it has the element of art. So it could still be considered as art, but it's not art. Diba? Yung sinabi mo kanina.
Parang nakakabuo na ng discrimination sa part na yun. Nakakabuo na ng discrimination with regards to different type of art. Kasi, considered na, di ba? Consider nyo na art yun. Pero, dahil wala siyang pilay siya, wala siyang yung parang category.
Okay.
Standard nyo ng art, hindi na dapat siya art, tama?
Hindi, walang discrimination na nangyari dun kasi
Di ba parang baliktad?
Yung tao yung lalo na apektuhan. Kasi sa AI art. AI art is booming right now.
Oh, di ba may sana kang vid, yung kanino ka yun?
Kay Hayao Miyazaki.
Oo. Ano yung sabi niya doon?
Parang ang nangyari kasi dito yung doon sa video, ang sabi niya yung pwede daw, sabi ng mga game developers na yung sa video na yon pwede daw gamitin yung AI generated na models at for zombie game. Tapos yung mga AI models na yun, ito siya. Yung mga AI models na yan, yung parang unimaginable human, ano tawag dito? Yung human action. Parang ganun yung ina-act ng mga AI generated na model. So, sabi ni Hayao Miyazaki na meron daw siyang friend na disabled, na nahirapan pa even pag high five. So, parang ano siya? Parang ano naman sinabi? Sabi it's an awful insult to life.
Tapos may sinabi pa siya dun sa huli. Humans have lost their confidence. Parang pinapasa computer technology na lang natin yung mga kayang gawin ng isang human. Di ba?
Oo. Wala na tayong magawa dun eh. Artists are striving to protect their, like, siguro dignity or pride or whatever. Hindi naman siya ego kasi parang as an artist, you live your own life or you live your full life on parang dedicating yourself or your passion to art. Tapos, wala na, actually, ano na lang to eh. Parang rant na nga lang to eh. Kasi wala naman na talagang magagawa yung mga artists sa innovation na meron sa AI. So, parang, ano lang, for sharing the voices. Na ito na nga nangyari sa art industry ngayon. Wala na tayong magawa sa AI art. Parang, ano na lang. Ewe na lang. Like, literally, parang wala ka nang, parang wala na talagang laban yung mga artists. Like, feeling ko kung lalo pang magubong tong AI. Kasi wala na eh. Everyone can do it. And it's alright, no? Pero wala na magawa. Tanggapin na lang. Pero syempre, hindi mo naman tatanggapin agad kung artist ka ng sobrang taga, di ba? Talagang gusto mong i-push yung career mo. Wala kang magagawa. Yun lang.
What if there would be an instance na, for example, as an artist, tapos na-accuse siya na gumagawa na yung mga artist niya, yung art niya, ay gawa sa AI art. Well, in fact, yun ay totoong art. Digital art.
Yun nga.
Ano yung magiging, pwede yung maging, di ba? Maging worst case scenario.
Yun nga, parang mangyari kung mag-boom na yung AI art, mag-dominate na yung art community. Wala tayong magagawa kasi parang mawalan ng like value or mag-iba na yung perception ng tao when it comes to art. Parang, sobrang dali. Tapos,
na ganito lang pala siya, madali. Mabilis.
Okay na naman siya kung madali. Kasi may mga artist na mabilis gumawa.
Oo. Mabilis.
Kasi syempre, years of learning on your own. Years of like, ikaw mismo nag-aaral ka. Paano yung mga basic, yung mga fundamentals. Yan. Pero siyempre, parang yung AI art, ano bang point niya? Ano bang gusto niya iparating sa tao? Parang babalik lang tayo sa pinaka-point ng kung anong meaning ng art. So, like, everybody can make art, pero yung AI art, anong point niya, anong substance, anong meaning behind the keyword.
How about dun sa what's your opinion na dun sa AI art sa TikTok at saka yung sa Facebook? Is it entertaining for you? Kasi ito yung pinag-uusapan natin, entertaining. Is it entertaining or deceiving?
Okay. Entertaining naman to. Mabilis. Okay. Ano naman siya? Okay, it looks cool.
It looks cool.
Kaya, ayun nga. Wala naman tayong magagawa.
Siguro depende lang kung paano siya gamitin. Kasi, di ba, sabi nga natin, ang technology ay ang isang technology or developed na technology na hindi siya nag-exist without both sides. May good sides and bad sides talaga ang mangyayari. Like, ito nga, yung sa na-consider natin na itong AI art na entertaining siya and it can be used for deceiving people. So, what do you think is the bottom line of this topic?
So, AI art. Okay, say that.
Yung akin kasi yung sa pagiging deceiving i-brand siya as AI art. Yun lang yung parang whole point. Wag mo siyang i-brand as art na gawa ng tao. Pag AI art, brand mo siya as AI art. Maging totoo ka na gawa to ng AI. Kunyari, kung ikaw yung gumawa, kung ikaw yung parang ginamit mo yung AI para magpakatotoo na ginamit mo yung AI art yung art na yun at hindi mo ginuhit na sarili mo. Parang yun yung part na medyo pangit din sa
Parang
AI.
sinasabi mong huwag natin siya parang fake credentials. Ganun ba?
Oo. Yun.
Oo.
Wag mo lokohin yung tao na gawa mo to.
Correct.
Work na yung artwork na to. Kasi dun parang minsan kasi yung ibang tao syempre may mga tao pa rin na nakaka-appreciate ng process ng paggawa ng art. So pag sinabi mo na AI to, syempre may mga taong di nila magustuhan yun, which is okay lang kasi hindi mo naman pwedeng i-please yung lahat ng tao. So may mga target market ka dun sa art na ginawa mo. Kung kailangan nila ng mabilis na art, AI art. Kung kailangan nila ng art na
may time and effort.
Parang ma-express mo yung sarili mo. Doon ka sa art na gawa ng tao. Yun yung akin. Yung point ko doon sa parang ganun nga. Recognition and style.
Tama. Mm-hmm.
So, yun. Sa akin, kung AI art is deceiving or entertaining. Oh, both. It can be entertaining. Kagaya nga ng sinabi mo sa TikTok. Maganda siyang tingnan. Yung AI art na nag-generate. And yeah, it can be deceiving also. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Dan na may mga tao na sasabihin nila nagawa nila yun. They put a lot of effort on it. Pero ang totoo, nag-type lang naman sila ng keywords and then generate yung picture and in-upload sa Facebook or sa Guhit Pinas. Tapos nagpapa-commission. Parang, it can be deceiving. Depende sa tao. Paano niya gamitin yung AI art. Pero, ayun nga. Hindi nga art na kagaya ng human. Gawa ng human ang AI art. So, hindi siya ka-level. Hindi siya comparable sa human art. Traditional art, digital art, any art na incorporation process ng paggawa ng tao.
So, sa akin naman, ayan, parang karoon na lang din, the size of AI art, both can be entertaining and deceiving. Alam mo naman natin marami tayong nakikitang vids sa TikTok. Ayan. Tsaka meron din tayong mga memes sa Facebook. Makikita natin this is the real photo tapos yung AI generated na kasi it will turn into anime tapos may maraming instances na para nakakatawa siya tapos and we consider this AI art a threat. In my stand, not so much of a threat. We can consider as a threat but not so much of a threat kasi ayun nga sa deceiving part na pwede siyang it can bamboozle people and it can deceive people but hindi siya maging threat if I were mausisi na customer. Like for example, magpapa-commission ako sa isang artist na ito gawin mo. Tapos hindi ako, ang gagawin ko parang I will ask for the process kung ano yung ginawa niya. Is it para ma-confirm ko na is it legit na traditional art or digital art? Gawa mo ba ito? Or may mapapakita ka ba sa akin parang may tawag doon. Ayun, patunay. May patunay ka ba na ginawa mo to, may you put a lot of time and effort. So I think pwede nating gawin yun as a step of awareness kung para makaiwas sa mga artist na may motibo na to deceive people using AI art.
Si Judell. Natrak. Si Elsie.
Ayan. Ano po yung mga masasabi nyo sa yung conclusion nyo yung sa ating topic, the size of AI art? Is it entertaining or deceiving? Ayan.
So, ayun nga po, So, doon naman sa entertaining ba siya or deceiving? So, actually po, AI can be seen kahit saan. So, yun nga, kahit sa TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, lahat nakikita siya. So, actually, sabi ko nga, pwede siyang entertaining but at the same time, yun, deceiving siya kasi actually, lumilipas naman din talaga ang panahon. Ang tao hindi naman lagi namamalagi dun sa natural na pamamaraan ng paggawa ng arts. So may mga iba na nagtatry ng makabagong pamamaraan. So I think in that way, entertaining siya kasi tumutuklas ka ng bagong paraan ng paggawa ng arts. And yun nga, the same time, deceiving din siya kasi yun sa mga nabanggit niya po kanina na ganun. Maraming magsasabi na talagang gawa mo yung isang bagay, lalo naman na kung sa isang keyword lang, di ba, makakagawa ka na ng arts na mismong hindi din naman ikaw yung gumawa, kundi galing din sa tao behind that, kung ano mang klaseng app yan na ginagamit or web. So yun, talagang may mga madideceive din talagang person kung sakaling gagamitin mo man siya in a way na para kumita ka dun sa arts na gagawin mo. So yun, thank you po.
Yan. Good point. Good point. Ano pa ba? Ate Raquel, do you have any conclusion?
Same lang din sa mga nasabi na yung art is entertaining and at the same time deceiving din siya. Kasi nagko-cause siya ng threat sa mga artists. Ayun. Yan lang.
Kayo po, Madam Judel.
So, I think good points have already been said na eh. Well, I have nothing to say for this topic to expand. Good job po.
Is AI art
Ayan.
entertaining or deceiving?
Same
Both.
reason as you guys.
Wow, amazing.
Wow. Ano na next?
I think this is the end part of our discussion.